Guys, we got something really excited for you today. We're just pulling up to the shop. We're going to be working on a custom-made belt. Let's go inside and check this out. So in the shop today, we got this Loro Piana belt my friend sent in. It's a nice blue suede belt, right? And then if we see here, it's a little too small. So what he asked us to do was to save the buckle and make him a new strap in his size. And he picked out this beautiful navy blue, almost sapphire blue ostrich leg. And then he wants to upcycle the old strap, this nice blue suede strap, put a new buckle in there for him, and he's gonna give it to his brother. So let's see how we do that. So first steps first, we're gonna remove the buckle by lifting this little tab up. Just start screwing it off. Once it's screwed off, just take this little screw off, and then the whole buckle comes off like that. So what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to unstitch this, get rid of the buckle so we can set it aside for when the belt is ready. Get a new buckle, throw that on here, resew this, and then we just screw everything back together onto the original strap. As you can see here, that's where that screws into, holds the buckle and the keeper onto the leather strap. What we're doing here is we're taking the ostrich legs and then we're cutting our 1.5 inch straps. Those straps are obviously going to be then sewn onto some English bridle, which is the backing of the belt, and then we'll piece everything together, right? We're in the shop again. Last time we were here, we knocked out probably over half of the belt. We saw the guys cutting up the leather. We saw it piece it together. That's one of the trickier parts about this because since we cut the leathers in strips, everything needs to be pieced together, right? And it's very important that it follows the pattern of the previous strip and the strip that goes after it. So this is a very time-consuming and care-oriented step. We also skived the belt. Basically, what we're doing is we're taking the backing and forming those edges around the belt, right? So it's got some form, it's got some shape to it on the edges. So here what we're doing is we're installing the snaps. This is one of the big benefits about our belts. Our belts are made with snaps. So for example, in this specific project, it works out perfectly because essentially what we're doing is we're taking a pre-existing buckle and putting it onto a belt we're making. For a couple reasons, that's really cool because now that belt is going to use the belt buckle that my friend wanted, but at any moment, if he chooses to, he can always swap it out for a different buckle. So, you know, out of one belt, you could get multiple looks depending on how many buckles you got on hand. This is one of the last steps, the sewing, right? We're just taking the strap of ostrich, the strap of the English bridle, and finally bringing it all together. here we're watching David sand down the belt. That's basically just so we could get those edges nice and clean like we want them, getting it ready for painting the edges, what we call the edge dressing. And we're coming to the end of the project where we're gonna take this stitch ripper and we're gonna undo the stitching here so we could take this buckle out and finally install it onto our recently made ostrich leg belt. And that's the belt, you guys. We're also going to be doing a separate video about how we essentially save that Loro Piana strap and attach a new buckle for it. Right now we're just waiting for my friend to send us in the buckle, and once we got it in, we'll start shooting all that content for you guys. I want to thank you and encourage you to drop a like and subscribe. Also, please check out Artifex Leather. That's where you can find all of our products, including this one that you just saw, and many other, right? So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'll get on top of that and we'll answer any questions you might have. Thanks for watching.